Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Now it's Eto'o.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is...
And he's had a hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
And here shapes to shoot!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That has been cut short.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Pull it. And it's Eto'o.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Bellingham. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Bellingham.
Quarter of an hour played.
Messi will
Not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Now it's Mbappe.
And Hullet!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Ronaldinho goes short.
That's very neat. And the finish!
And he's managed to get rid.
Mbappe.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a...
Mbappe!
Oh, another save.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hullet.
And that interception was most necessary.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Hullet. Lyon are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Hullet. That is ended up in no man's land.
Eto'o.
Now it's Cruyff. Hullet.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now it's Mbappe. Hullet. engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Ronaldinho. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and that is expertly dealt with. Well, played right into his path. Ronaldinho receives it in a good position here. Here comes the corner. Lyon have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Now it's Bellingham. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Eto'o. Nicely worked.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Ronaldinho just eases him off the ball. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Lyon head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important... Mbappe! And he's managed to gift it back. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe! Great ball, great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. No, again there's no way through. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So,
13.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
Eto'o.
So that's two now without reply.
Serán sustituidos
Well, now's the
por
time you can
el
afford to be
dorsal
more
7.
daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but
El dorsal
I'd say go and grab a third.
Se va a realizar un
Bellingham.
cambio de jugadores.
Alexander-Arnold. Brilliantly cut out. And here's Musiala. And here's... And the shot!
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Can he spark a counter here?
Ernest pinches it off him. Bellingham. And it's Hullet. And no, that was never going to make it. Hullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's a key interception.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
He is through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. And Hullet! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Eto'o. Hullet. Oh, good looking ball. Musiala. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a lovely, neat pass. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala. Now it's Bale. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Hullet. And the shot! He scored!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 17 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9. Totti.
Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's Bale! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Gerrard. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Musiala! Just off target.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Loose ball now. This time, surely! Oh, the ball has fallen kindly here. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Thuram attempts a clearance. Hits one! And he hits the net! Tying minutes! He stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
All. That's that, the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
We have already started here.
He gets big! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
And it's Gullit.
And Gullit! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Lyon grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And here's Gullit. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
He'll fancy himself from here. Gullit! And again! Another big chance that gets away.
Lyon really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Gullit. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Gullit. Gullit driving. Gullit! Goal! Lyon! And the comeback is complete.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's tried one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lam is offering a right smile there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Chooses the... and the shot! Platini. Now it's Cruyff.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rummenigge. Gullit. Nice control. He's had it taken off him. Gullit did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rummenigge. Rummenigge proves just a little bit too strong. Quality ball. Leicester cuts it out. That's really well manoeuvred. Lyon finding their passes. Bellingham. Messi. Gullit. That's very neat. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bellingham. And here's Gullit. But they've got it again. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Lovely feet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cruyff proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Bellingham. Good read, needed to be. Eto'o. And it's Gullit. Bellingham. Rummenigge. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Bellingham! And that is doing no harm at all.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
We are into stoppage time. Platini. And it's Lam. Now it's Eto'o. And he's there to belt it away. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Lyon have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time.
So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Bellingham going about things with real menace.
Alexander-Arnold.
Now it's Eto'o. And it's Gullit. And he's picked out the run.
Oh, that was vital.
Thuram. Messi. And it's Van Dijk. Maldini. Now Ronaldinho. And the pass is intercepted. Cruyff. Eto'o, who's set up 1 goal so far. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Messi. Messi has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a pretty loose pass. Nesta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini. And that's been intercepted. Nesta cuts out the pass.
Ronaldinho.
Played into space out wide. Rummenigge going full tilt down the left. And he's there to clear it. And Dijk spots it and intercepts. And it's Gullit. That has been cut short. No, that's been intercepted. Gullit. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That is lovely. Can he get it through? Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Now the finish!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that has been cleared. Barcelona have... He's had a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Barcelona have their third corner.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Big chance! They've done it! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Gerrard simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is quite a battle.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Vieira. Now that's well seen too.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Might be danger here.
He's got the shot away! In he goes again! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Lyon take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Good strike, quite an alarm. All hands on deck for this one. And he's taking no chances there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That looks a good ball through. Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Bale! Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. No way through, so back it comes. Maldini. And that is as far as it goes. Lyon have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And a big chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Messi.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He is just caressing the ball.
And the shot!
Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder. Certainly not in Europe. He is very close to being the perfect number 10. OK, people may say he lacks a little bit of stamina and defensive contribution, but for his attacking football and his ability to take in the landscape, there's no one better.
Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Thuram attempts a clearance. Lyon have the chance to go the other way.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Ronaldinho. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say.
And the shot!
They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Gullit.
He's real chance!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's Messi. And here's Gullit. And here's Messi.
And he's managed to get free.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cruyff. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Platini.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Quality ball. And the shot's on here.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Gullit.
He's played him through.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Maldini. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter.
Hits one! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Gullit.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, nice interception.
Messi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Gullit. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's certainly onside here.
Nesta. Bellingham.
Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Ronaldinho powering forward here. Very nicely done. Tries a shot! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is expertly dealt with. And that's been into... And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's been intercepted. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Bellingham.
Bellingham.
Driving forwards. And it's Messi. Oh, that's nice. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Lahm. That's been cut out, well played. Vieira. Pass has gone astray. Bullet.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ronaldinho. Nice control. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bullet. Lyon still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Lahm. Van Dijk. But it's Thuram. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Pinches it off him. It's run loose here. Lahm. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Lyon can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 15. El dorsal 10.
Bale does really well to win the ball there.
Lam.
This might... It's Bale!
El dorsal
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
El dorsal 14.
Barcelona have their second corner
El
now.
dorsal 20.
And the keeper beats it away.
Un cambio de jugadores.
Oh, it's played into... Up he goes! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things stop. And the ball's come loose here.
Oh, that's a sharp enough swivel, struck first time.
Well, the way the ball sat up, he thought he had a decent chance, and to be honest, so did the rest of us.
And it's Bale. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Out for a throw. Mateus. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
He's under a lot of pressure there. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Yamal. Bale. Now it's Bale. Bale! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Lyon really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bale. Now it's Bale. Bale. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale. And here's Eto'o. And the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. De Michelis getting this one clear. Yamal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Mateus plays it short. Opts to play it back. Bale. Maldini does well to get it back. Closing it. It's Eto'o! Hits off target and by quite a way. And that interception was most necessary. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly...